So there's a couple of things worth considering with the cable winder. It comes in 4 sizes to take care of different cable diameters and lengths. And it can be used to store cables or to reduce cable length. So in this example, let's take a corded mouse that has a 4.5 foot long cable, and let's reduce the length of the cable to less than 2 feet, around 20 inches, 19 inches. What you do is you take your cable and you find the halfway mark. Now in this case, I'm going to do it exactly in half, but you can go a little offset so that the winder ends up more to one side or the other. You insert the cable through the opening in the top, and then you follow the arrows on the top, the direction arrows, and you start winding up. You just keep winding. Sometimes you have to kind of organize a little, and you just keep winding, and you're going to see in no time at all we've taken a 4.5 foot cable and brought it down to under 20 inches. So if you're using like a laptop or something like that, this can be very useful. There's other times, like when often we have like a power supply that plugs into the wall, and it has a cable that's 4 foot long, 5 foot long, but you only need 1 foot or 2 foot to get to the device that it's powering. By using one of these cable winders, you can reduce the length of your cable without having to use cable ties or even like a bread tie. You don't need any of that stuff. This is much more compact. It's more organized. And then when you want to have more length, there's a ratchet system inside this winding unit that won't allow it to unwind. So the way to unwind is on the bottom. There's a button here, and all you have to do is press the button and it disengages the ratchets. You lay the device on the tabletop and you pull equally on each side, and each time you pull 6 or 7 inches of cable out until you've remove the amount of cable that you want to take out, or in this case, completely remove the cable from the winder. It's a very convenient tool to have. I use them all around my house, and I show several examples of different kinds of cables you can wind up in the ad for this. I also have packaged these so that you can buy the sizes that are most convenient for you. For example, the largest one, the extra large, this one is holding a 6 plus foot long Amazon USB cable. But you can see in this one, this is also a 6 foot long USB cable, but the cable diameter is not as large. So you could go down in size to store long cables like this. Not only does this cable winder come in 4 sizes to take care of pretty much any cable diameter or length that you have, it also comes in 3 colors to match the most common cable colors that we receive with our devices: white, brown, and black. An interesting feature with the cable winder is that each cable winder comes with a ratchet system, so that it will only turn in one direction, so that after you've wound up your cable, it won't unwind. To unwind your cable, you simply disengage the ratchet system by pressing the button on the back, and then it's free to rotate either way. By pressing and turning, you can re-engage the ratchet system so that you're ready to store a cable. So there you go.